Here we are, dominating now. What's happening here is I'm sharing my mind map with you. So once you realize that the map is not the territory, you'll automatically create a new narrative for yourself. This will allow you craft a new path and tell a different story because you now understand the most important variables of life and how to navigate life's waters like the ocean. So let's play. Part 3, we will be talking about the powers that be in your business. The powers that be in your business. Now, power is everything, right? From the forces of nature to technology, these are all powers. And there's no good or bad power, just like knowledge is not good or bad, technology is not good or bad. It's simply the mind that's wielding the technology, the mind wielding the power. What's that mind doing with it? And that's all that matters. So it's not good or bad per se. It's okay, you have a vision, you have a plan. How developed is your power to execute that vision? And how powerful are you to be able to push past encounters that come at you to test you? It's if we begin to ask those questions, then we would see that there's really nothing stopping us. Everything is just a test of our resolve. Okay, fine, you have this great, magnificent vision and you want to build mega structures. Okay, that's great. But things are out there, powers are out there to test you. So I noticed this pattern, yeah. I have an idea and I'm ready to go, I'm pumped, I'm psyched, I'm excited. When I tried the first time, it goes fantastically well. Like, I'm like so excited, I'm like, this is a sign, yes, I'm meant to do this. When it's time to do it the second time, it's like everything just comes at me to stop me. Now, the first few times this happened, obviously, I'm frustrated, I'm angry, I'm really irritated, I'm crying, I'm raising my voice, what the hell is going on, why is this happening? But now, it's happened so many times that I've noticed a pattern. And so now I look forward to when things seem like they are not working out, because life is just perception. It's how I interpret the actions and the people in my life that counts. So I look forward to these things now and I'm ready for it, so that when it comes, the initial frustration, anger, irritation, it's not there anymore. Now it's simply comical because I see the game and I see the tricks and the tactics and I'm prepared. And the person who's most prepared and most flexible wins. So my job is to stay centered and continue to prepare from inside out, such that whatever comes my way, I'm well equipped to handle it. And when I realize that I'm not equipped to handle it, I'm very, very eager to go and ask for help. You see, there's nothing wrong with being a copycat. Just make sure you copy the right cats. And that's why mentorship is key. Find somebody who's been there, done that, and learn from him. That way, a journey that's supposed to take you 10 years will take you 5 years or less. Why? Because you know beforehand how to skip the hurdles. So when they come, you know what to do. You don't spend 3 years swimming around in a mistake and then you now finally learn from it, then you now continue. No. You can create great impact in less time because you're learning from the best, and that makes life more enjoyable, more adventurous, more exciting, because then now you have more power over how you react to the different elements, variables, people, conditions in your life. So about knowledge being just knowledge. There's knowledge of things and aspects of life that have been masked in this don't go there, don't touch that, don't ask these questions, oh, be quiet, it's not for you. And I'm thinking, how can you tell me what is for me or not for me if you're not me? Which is why it's very key to be aware of the kind of information that comes in and how we process that information. I was talking to my friend in uni a while back, and she was saying, no, especially when it comes to spirituality, I like to venture out. I like to explore different areas, different parts and different sectors, just to expand my knowledge, expand my thinking, introduce new thoughts into my mind so I can navigate areas that otherwise average people will find very difficult. And she was saying to me, she said, no, some knowledge are bad, some knowledge is bad, some knowledge should not, you shouldn't ask some questions, you shouldn't, go peeping. And then someone said, curiosity killed the cat. And I say, curiosity killed the cat, said the scaredy cat. If you're too scared and we let fear hold us back, then obviously we would give our power out and not venture out into those dark places. But when we realize that I am light, therefore it's for me to shine my light. When you're light, you don't go into a dark room looking for the light switch. No, all you need to do is turn yourself on and boom, there's light everywhere. You don't go around the dark on your knees and you're, searching for objects. Where is it? What do I do? No, we are light. So whatever information we encounter is for us to know what we want and use that light to extract the part of the information that will work for us. So in business, building competence is easy because you can find tools and techniques very easily and freely online, but it's the discipline that counts. The discipline where even though you wake up in the morning and you feel like shit, or like me, I have a cold right now, but it doesn't matter because that is just the outside, that is just flesh, and my mind has more power over my body. So I can say to myself, you know what, it doesn't matter how I'm feeling right now because I am in control. So I have set my mind that this is what's going to happen today and I will do it regardless of what happens. And knowing that power has levels, growth is in stages. So it's like exams in school. If you want to go from GS1 to GS2, you take a test, you pass, and you graduate. If you fail, you have to repeat. That's what life is. And before you move on to the next level in life, they're gateways. The gateways are there to test us, to test our capacity, to test our preparedness. It's not to put us down or make us feel bad or make us feel less than who we are. No, they're only there to challenge us. Are you ready? That's simply what those challenges are asking us. Am I ready? Are you ready to move to the next level? Are you ready to take all the energy and greatness and abundance on the next level, multiply it and pour it out to the nations, multiply it and pour it out to the world? That's what it's asking. So it's very possible that we yearn for that level of success, that level of abundance, but we're not ready. So that when it comes, for example, you want to start a business and you're looking for capital of 10 million naira. You don't know how to manage 100,000 naira because once 100,000 naira enters your hand, you spend it on things and you can't account for it. And you imagine that someone will just hand you 10 million just like that, start business, just because you want to start a business. Anybody can say that I want to start a business. Not there. What's the big deal? I want to start a business. So, but do you have the capacity, the mindset, that strategic thinking to take 10,000 naira, multiply it, and let it become 100,000 naira by the end of 1 year? Do you know what to do? Do you know where to put it? So my friend said to me, oh yeah, of course, I'm gonna save it and save it in the bank. Excuse me, how is saving your money in the bank a great mechanism for savings? I mean, I have a bank account I haven't used in years. There was like 20,000 naira in it ages ago. Now it has like minus 25k. How? I wasn't even touching it. It'll be foolish for me to think that that was me trying to save. No, that's just me giving away my money, because that's what the banks do. By the time they charge you maintenance fee, they give you interest and they take it out, text message, this, that, everything disappears. So are you aware of the different opportunities available for you to multiply your money? Do you know which one is real and which one is not? Can you tell the difference between the different business systems and which one will work out for you, which is the best model to follow? Have you done your research to know what is what for what you want? Because it's what you want that counts. You cannot see someone who's been successful and say because, X is doing this, that it means it's for you. No. Every system works differently based on the individual mind powering that system. And so it's identify what we want. And then getting the equivalent knowledge that will give us power moves to move from one level to another. Right? So just to make sure I'm not... Okay, so being equipped, being prepared. So it's having a big dream, but starting small. Not because you're small, but you have to grow through the levels. That way, at every level, you're confident in your capacity. And no one can come and tell you move until you're ready to move. That is harnessing your power. And that's living in your authentic power. And that's what life's about. Yeah? So, quit the loser behavior and stop complaining. It's simply a test. Read your book, practice, and pass the test, and move on. It's that simple, okay? So it's just graduating through life. Don't sit there and complain. Complaining is for losers. Don't be a loser. You're a winner. You're a winner all day, every day, okay? So the question is, what do I need to do to prepare myself for the next level in life? What do I need to do? Where do I need to start? Who do I need to meet? Who do I need to talk to? What kind of questions should I be asking? What spaces should I be in? If you're in a space that doesn't empower you, all you talk about is what's happening in the media, just dumb conversations that don't do anything for your soul, please extract yourself from that space and put yourself in a space where, you see, when you're in the midst of 10 wise men, you're the next wise person. Even if you're intelligent and you're in the midst of 10 dumb ass people, you are the next dumb ass person. Because we are influenced by our environment, we're a product of our environment. So you want to put yourself in a space where you can grow. Imagine yourself, like you're an Iroko tree planted in the midst of abundance. You just be growing, and learning and blossoming, and then you become an excellent tropical rainforest where you are an ecosystem to yourself and you are breathing in and out life. And that is what life's about. So, are you prepared? How prepared are you? I will see you in the next video.